Hey beautifuls, collective read. Hope you guys good. Let's get straight into your message. Actually, I just got home from town. I went and got me an iced coffee, and on the way back there was a group of turkeys, and one of them was white and the rest of them were just the normal color of the turkey. And I was cracking up laughing because it was something that I was thinking about in my mind as I was driving about something that I'm working on. And individualism was like, I was thinking like, yeah, unique. And then I was listening to something at the same time on YouTube, like another reader or something. Yeah, another reader. And she was talking about, I don't know, like a group or something. This is not relevant to it, but a group or something, well, it kind of is. And like how the Pope wanted, I don't know if it was Da Vinci or one of the artists to draw in his whatever, his place, his cathedral, whatever they're called, and the Pope wanted proof though, and so he wanted him to do an artwork first before he you know, would let him paint. And so anyway, the artist decided to draw a perfect circle. And yes, this is off another channel, so I'm not trying to, but anyway, this is what I was listening to. So this is the point of it. So I was listening to this, and so he drew a perfect circle and he sent that back to the Pope. And it's very, almost near impossible to draw a perfect circle. And that's what he did. One paintbrush, one arm, one dip of paint drew a perfect circle. And also back then circle used to symbolize dim-wittedness as well. So it was kind of like a dig in a sense, because he must have been, you know, a little bit like offended, like. So anyway, it was about so that's him and his uniqueness. It's him and his you know, his belief in his ability as well, his talent, his gift. So I'm listening to this, and then I'm also thinking of what I'm up to at the moment, what I'm working on right now for someone who's asked me to help them. And I was like, how can I do this so that it's unique? So that, and anyway, next minute I see these 5 turkeys, and one of them standing out, and not even not even in the group either. They're all together, like 4 of them are together, and this one white turkey is like doing its own thing. It just had me in fits of laughter, and I was just like, thank you, like, Spirit, for that giggle, because it was just like, that's exactly it. It's like just being unique, being yourself, standing out in the crowd. That's all you need, really. At the end of the day, you don't need to like fancy up things. You don't need to, you know, go to extreme lengths and whatnot. You just got to be yourself. You just got to be unique. Be that white turkey. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Be the white turkey. Okay, what is the message here? Now that I've done that, talk to you about that. The timing of it was beautiful, very good, and a good like laugh. It was so wonderful to see. And I asked my brother, I said, what's the significance of white turkeys? There isn't really any. It's just like a genetic mutation, he reckons. So it's not because they're female or male or anything like that. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, we have the Temperance card. So this is about being in balance. Temperance. Okay. Just holding a clock. It's kind of like a centaur slash mermaid slash, it's got hooves. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it is some sort of creature. Balancing, something to do with time. So it could be around being balanced with timing. It's about timing, that's what I'm getting. Everything happens in divine timing. So it's all about the right time. So right now it could be just about being imbalanced as something plays out, as something, you know, maybe comes into fruition for you as well. That's another thing too, is like what I'm working on at the moment. I've been in a bit of a waiting period for quite some time now, to when I first started doing the channel anyway. It's like this inspiration of like, oh, I've got something and I know what I want to do and I'm doing it. And then it was like, it's kind of like, is this something that I want to continue doing? Is this something that, which I will, of course, I'll still do the channel. but I'm like, there's more. I still feel like there's more that I can be doing. So anyway, it's been for quite some time, and of course a lot of changes have happened over the past year as well. This whole year that's been has just been of like consistent changes within our home environment, our family, and things like that too. So it was just everything in divine timing, and right now an opportunity has presented, and it was something that really has made me realize that this is an opportunity that really sits well with me. It's something that I, in a sense, have been manifesting without really knowing exactly what it was going to be, if that makes sense. And that's all part of it. That's all part of the manifestation. Is like, you can put the thought, you can put the feeling out there, but sometimes what the result's going to be is not always exactly what you think it might be. And that's why they say don't waste time trying to guess what it's going to be, what it's going to look like, when it's going to happen, what is it that's going to happen even. It's just about putting the thought out there of what you want, what you're searching for or looking for, and something will fall into place, but it will be at the right timing. And clearly at the moment the universe has said, yep, this is aligned, this is the right time. So I feel that that's what that is. It's about the right time. And in the meantime, with Temperance, it's about keeping yourself in balance. So again, not weighing too heavily on like, this is taking for ages, which then could start to create some sort of doubt within yourself of like, oh, this is never going to happen, and then you sort of go down that rabbit hole. So it's more keeping yourself in balance of like checking yourself, making sure that you are being mindful of what you're thinking, what you're feeling as well, and reminding yourself that everything in divine timing, everything happens at the right time. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is definitely something you could be working on here. With the 8 of Pentacles, this is about self-mastery, mastering something, whether this is within yourself or a skill set or a talent. So everything in the right timing. So you have been working really hard with the 8 of Pentacles towards something. You've been progressing steadily with something. Could be something to do with your finances, given it's the Pentacles. So again, it's timing. It could have taken quite some time as well. 8 of Pentacles, the number 8 is it is mastery. It is development. Okay. Death card. So this is a transition, completion. This is something that is going to change again. There is going to be a change, and again I'm seeing last time it's a compass. So there is going to be a change of direction, or a change of the dynamic, or a change in some way, a new beginning of something. So it's like as one thing sort of fades out or ends out or comes to an end or comes to completion, something else is going to be beginning here. Very cool. And it does not mean that necessarily you're going to be completely letting go of something here. It might be. It just means that something's complete. Something is done. Ace of Wands, there's that new beginning. So it's something creative. Something that you'd be passionate about. Something that really comes from within you as well. The Ace of Wands and action. So you are definitely going to be taking action here as well in this new beginning. The 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is, again, it's like nearly completion of something. The 9 of Swords is like you're almost there. Could be to do with your thinking, your knowledge as well. Okay. So there's something that's almost complete. There will be a new beginning, but there will be, what will happen here also, what I'm picking up, is that this may be a bit of a challenge for you, is around your mindset with the 9 of Swords. So again, it's kind of like keeping yourself balanced, checking what you're thinking, what you're feeling towards this new beginning as well. Having the courage, you know, to be brave and to pursue it, to persevere, to push through any fears or any doubts that may arise. Okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah, one intelligent being here. Okay. Queen of Swords, so you're definitely, I mean, you're very clear-minded. You have strong boundaries, as we know with the Queen of Swords. You're very good with communication. I also feel that with the Queen of Swords energy, there is an element of like you are manifesting something as well. There is something that you, and like with the Nine of Swords too, this is a bit of manifestations also. It's around that mindset. So it's like something's almost complete. So it really is important to focus your intentions and stay focused on those intentions. Stay focused on that goal. Stay focused on that whatever the bigger picture is as well for you with whatever that you're working on with the Eight of Pentacles. Because there is going to be a change and a new beginning again. There is going to be like a new idea, a fresh start with something. So the Queen of Swords, she's definitely manifesting this. And this is something that she's pretty clear that this is like something that she could see herself doing, or this is something that she feels she would be really good at doing as well. Like it's a forte of hers. It's something she's strong with. And it definitely could be to do with communication. It could be to do with teaching, because the Queen of Swords can be a teacher. She's oral. She's very good with communication. So it's all the air sign energies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. She's very fair. She's very balanced. She's all about equality and justice as well. Humanitarian. Okay. There is maybe potentially something about balancing out your logic, because you could be quite a very logical person as well. Very highly intuitive energy as well with the Queen of Swords. Quick to use your discernment, and quick to see through things, like read between the lines as well. Just very, very intuitive. That's absolutely 100% for the Queen of Swords energies, and Geminis, Aquarius, and Libras as well. So I feel like there's something around like balancing something here with the Temperance card, and like you're coming across as very, very logical, very intelligent. So I don't know what you would need to balance out. I do feel that it is like letting it, you know, progress and happen in the right timing as well. So having patience. But it may also to be, you know, a bit more in tune with your emotions, possibly also here. Because the Queen of Swords can be quite sort of structured or rigid as well. But let's get going and we'll get some more info. So we've got the Three of Cups coming out. So this is a time of celebration here, because you have been working extremely hard, so you can really relax and celebrate. So that might be a part of it as well, is that there's a need to relax, because you are coming up with the Queen of Swords energy. So very structured, very, you know, to the point and clear and accurate and strong energy, very, very strong energy, very independent energy. So there might be a need to just relax a bit and let your hair down, celebrate, you know, release something here. You could be a bit pent up possibly as well, because you have been working so hard. The Four of Pentacles. So you've definitely built the foundations of something. The foundations are strong. They are solid. You have been working on this and you've been building the foundation. But there will be a shift with the Death card. And that's the thing with, like, even though we build a solid foundation, it does not mean that something can, you know, interrupt it. It's just less likely that it will fall apart because the foundation is strong. But things happen, life happens. So there is something that may come to an end, but your foundations are strong here. The Five of Wands, this is change. So there's definitely something that is going to change. It is action. You will be taking action. It will require you to take action. There may be a need to change something here for yourself, to take action in something different as well, something new. The King of Pentacles. Okay. This is grounded energy. Okay, we've got feminine and masculine. here if I was to go off Queen of Swords as a feminine and King of Pentacles as a masculine. So I mean, it could be you being more grounded as well, stable, and building something here, progressing with something as well, like finances. It could be a business. Something is almost complete here. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely around like an investment, and it's definitely something that you're manifesting with the Ace of Swords. Death card is also renewal. It's like a time of renewing something. So it might be a change, and you're going to begin something new, but it's like renewing something. Okay. Tell me about the Temperance card. No, tell me about the Queen of Swords. Let's start with her. The Five of Cups. Okay, so there is definitely change taking place. Five of Cups. This is around your emotions. So change in your emotions. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, okay, so there's a shift here. So we're going from a Queen of Swords to a Queen of Wands, okay? And we got the Magician. This is, again, so the Wands energy is around action. So Five of Cups here, so it's like you're going to make a change in terms of like how you're feeling, okay? It might be a change of, yeah, the way you're feeling about something. So it could be because you could be like, you could have your guard up or protecting yourself in some way with the Queen of Swords. And then with the Queen of Wands, it could be like you're going to be a bit more fun. You're going to like have a bit more enthusiasm or more passion coming through. More energy. It could be more new ideas as well. Okay. And the Magician here, it's definitely around your manifestations. So you may have, you may start to change something, the way you feel about a manifestation, and take the lead with something here as well. So this is action. So it's like we're thinking about it, we're clear about it, or we're getting more clear about it. And now it's like it could be the right time. Even with the Temperance card, it might be the right time. That might be what they're saying here. Now is the time to take action on something here. But there's a need to have balance when it comes to the emotions. The Five of Cups. Tell me a bit more about that Five of Cups. The Ace of Cups. To the Five of Pentacles. So, I mean, it could be, this is about new relationships, new connections. Yeah, okay, so maybe you've, you know, you've dealt with some loss with the Five of Cups here. You've dealt emotionally with loss, maybe with friendships, people, anything that's like been a loss to you emotionally. Ace of Cups here, it's about like you taking the lead with this. It could have been something new with somebody else as well. That could be some, you know, something that we could look into, but I feel like just in general, it's around reconnection. It's reconnecting with people. So you're going to be taking action. You're going to be connecting with people. You're going to be connecting with new people as well with the Ace of Cups. The Five of Pentacles here, there's definitely been like a fear or a lack of some sort, like a lack of mentality. So it's like a lacking, like a feeling like something's missing, or a feeling that maybe of rejecting others even. And it's because you've been hurt, or you've like I said, like you've suffered some sort of loss here. Tell me about the Temperance. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, so Eight of Swords is like, again, it's progress. We're progressing on our state of mind. This fear, this doubt as well. It's developing. You're developing your state of mind at the moment. And the Eight of Swords, it can suggest that there is some sort of anxiety or worry or fear. But it's developing this. It's developing your ability to cope with this. The Star. So it's something to do with like a wish fulfillment here. It's about following your North Node as well. So it's like your North Node is your true pathway. It's your, like, the fullest that you could be, the best that you can be, in a sense. It's your North Star. It's the hopes, the dreams, the wishes. Make a wish. With the Star coming out, make a wish. Yeah, so there is a need to balance right now what you're thinking about this wish fulfillment, what you're wishing for, what you're hoping for. This optimism. Divine timing. Have patience. Everything happens in the right time. The Three of Swords is here. So 3 is expansion. So we are expanding from something painful. We're expanding from heartbreak, pain, loss, possibly financial hardship. It could have been the whole shebang, because I've seen the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. We're seeing the 8 of, like, there's a bit that you've been there's a lot that you've been working on. But it is expansion. You are expanding. You're going from painful experiences or harboring pain and suffering within your heart chakra, which then, of course, in turn impacts the way you think, you know, impacts the way you feel, impacts the way you behave, the things you do as well. But you're expanding on this. You're progressing. You're learning these things. And this is changing. There is a change that is occurring. You are going to be taking a step forward. You're going to be taking the lead in some way towards something that you're wishing for here. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. The Devil. Yeah, I mean, it's time to celebrate. 9 of Wands. Yeah, because there is this perseverance. We've got an Emperor here as well. And this very well could be you taking charge, structure, stability, routine, being responsible, being reliable as well. The 3 of Cups here, the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. We've got Aquarius energy. This is your subconscious. Again, this is facing the fears. The 9 of Wands is almost complete again with your actions, the actions that you've been taking. We are almost there. Something is almost complete here. This could be to do with a connection, possibly. Could be to do with another person, because we did see that Ace of Cups, so it could be about a new relationship with someone. And it's like it's almost there. This relationship's almost complete. Like maybe a time of separation. And there will be a reconnection. It could be with anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be just you as well, like I said. Almost complete in terms of being in some sort of divine energy. We got the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles. So you've been working really hard when it comes to your sacred knowledge, your intuition, trusting your intuition as well, being guided by your inner self, your intuition here. And that's all part of being in the, like, working towards our North Node, our, you know, our North Star. The way we get there is by trusting what feels good for us, trusting what our instincts tell us. If something feels good, that's the way to go. If there is some fear around it, then that definitely is something probably that you should push towards as well. But if it doesn't feel good, so like, okay, so like say I want to become a singer, let's just say that. The thought of that, immediately my gut's like, no. And that's because I can't sing. Literally. So that immediately it tells me that, like, no, that is not going to resonate with me, okay? Now say I could sing and I think I'm going to be a singer, then I'm gonna feel intuitively that yes, that's a good idea because that's something that I'm good at, right? But I may also have feelings of fear and doubt that come with that too, and that's okay. Fear and doubt is fine, and we will experience that. But if the thought of it brings me immense joy, the thought of me singing, the thought of me creating music or something like that, then that's your North Star. That's where you got to go, right? And yes, there may be fear or doubt along the way. But initially, if I'm not a singer and I can't sing, which I can't, then obviously my intuition is going to be like, no, that's not the way to go because you're not a singer. So, so you can sort of decipher it in that way. But that's where you've got to self-reflect and you've got to check your thoughts. Like, is this fear relevant, or is it truthful? Is it true, the fear that I might be feeling? Well, absolutely it would be, because I know I can't sing. But if I can and I'm good at it, then maybe the fear might be coming from, is anyone else going to think that I'm good at it, or are they going to enjoy the music I make? That might be some of the fear, and you've got to push past that. You've got to push past those limits, those limitations. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so planning as well, but action. Knight is action. So there's some planning. You've definitely been planning something. You've been working hard on something, and it looks like you're going to definitely be taking action, or you are taking action. But it's slow and steady action. Eight of Wands here is alignment again, and it is progress again, development. So things are going to be falling into place before you know it, especially if you trust your intuition and you follow your North Node, which is just what feels good, what vibes, the vibration. It's not the thinking, it's not the it's the feeling, it's the vibration that you feel when it comes to certain things. You've got to be on that vibration yourself though. So this is something that you've clearly been working hard towards, definitely working towards. You've been dedicated to this, you've been consistent with it, and it is falling into place with the Eight of Wands. So there may be an influx of energy coming in. There might be opportunities, offers coming through as well. Some form of communication. This is something that you've been steadily working on, and it's definitely a goal that you have been working towards too. And the foundations, like I said, are strong here. The Seven of Cups. To the Four of Wands. Yeah, again, 4 and 4 again is more stability. So definitely, like, the foundations are double confirmation. When you got 4 and 4, it is a strong foundation, very strong foundation here. The Seven of Cups is opportunities, choices. So there is choices to make, and it could be around further development. The Moon, this is still to be revealed, and this is a time where you really need to trust your intuition, and trust the weight as well, because like I said right at the beginning, sometimes what we're manifesting may not always be exactly what we thought it was going to be, or like it's going to look exactly how we thought it would look. It'll be pretty much around what you wanted, but it might be just in a different way. And so this is still being revealed for you with the Moon here. See what the Death card says. The Hangman. So there's a change again. 10 of Wands, completion of something. Okay, so the burden, the struggle, the King of Cups. This is seeing things from a different perspective. Putting an end to something, the end to struggles, burdens, responsibilities. So there could be a shift when it comes to caring too much, possibly as well. There's a lot of responsibility with the 10 of Wands. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. So there could be a change around how you do things as well. You might find a way to do something that requires less effort and more results. And manifestations are like that. When we keep working and working and working and we're getting frustrated, angry, or tired, or restless, then we're out of alignment. When we chip at it little bit by bit, and it feels good as we're doing it, we're in alignment. So there might be something here that switches for you, something you finally might decide to put an end to because it's just not working for you, or it's out of alignment. But it's still going to remain, like it's still something that's still there. It's some tweaking or fine tuning in some way as well. And again, it could be just a renewal, because 10 is completion. So there is a renewal of something here. The King of Cups could be about you being emotionally balanced as well, because maybe there is some there could be some imbalance with your feelings, with your emotions, and what you're thinking, which we've sort of seen that theme throughout. So let's see what the Five of Wands is. We've got the Emperor, so the Ace of Swords to the World. Yeah, I mean, again, this is a change. You're stepping into this divine energy. Oh, well, no, that was the wrong one. Ace of Swords is still divine energy, but the Emperor, the divine masculine energy, structure, stability, boss-like energy, being a leader. Could be an entrepreneur, running your own business. Again, you're going to take action here. It's a breakthrough. You're going to have a breakthrough. And the World, again, is completion. So something is complete. And then the Ace of Pentacles. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles behind that. So there is definitely something here where you're going to be renewing something or refreshing something, doing something in a different way. And it is going to be a breakthrough for you. And it's definitely around taking action towards this here. And it's like something's going to be a lot more clearer as well with the Ace of Swords. So there's some resistance, there's some blockages here when it comes to your thoughts and your emotions, your feelings. So that's kind of like your challenge at the moment. The Five of Swords. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, the Page of Cups. King of Cups. If this is to do with a reconciliation with somebody, I mean, the Five of Swords here is, there is nothing more that you can do in the situation. So if this is to do with other people, if there's some sort of conflict or fighting, it's about surrendering this. I don't know if somebody, I mean, it could be this Emperor as well. There could be somebody external to you. But it's about surrendering this and walking away from it, choosing to walk away, because we're not winning here. It's just arguing and going nowhere. That's what the Five of Swords is. It's conflict, and it's like distractions. The Page of Cups is about following your heart. So there could very well be someone here who is surrendering or walking away from something as well and coming towards you. Otherwise, this is you surrendering and walking away from something here and following your heart with the Page of Cups. But Five of Swords is typically external energy. It's typically others that are interfering in some way. Can you tell me about that Five of Swords? The Eight of Wands. The King of Cups. He keeps showing himself too, actually, this King of Cups. The Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So this is somebody who has some emotions here. Tell me about this King of Cups. The Six of Cups. This could be somebody from the past. The Four of Swords. Stability. Somebody who is been recovering from something. The Magician. So they've been manifesting a pathway. The Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. It looks like it's somebody that wants to come towards you. I can't seem to get away from that energy. As much as I want to focus just on you guys, it keeps coming through. So there is definitely somebody here who's going to be communicating how they feel towards you. Now this might be an apology. Why the Page of Cups? The Ace of Cups. No, it's an offer. It's not an apology, it's an offer. Six of Swords. It's somebody who's progressing towards you here. Two of Pentacles, yeah. At the moment, they're making a decision. A balanced decision. They want harmony. They want peace. They want a peaceful connection. Okay. Yep. Two of Cups. The Sun. Yeah. They see potential of like happiness with you. Does this person, Page of Swords, yes, they've gotten clarity over this. Does this person know you? Nine of Cups. Well, they certainly feel you're a wish fulfillment. Page of Swords, yeah, it looks like they do. The Moon. But they're keeping this to themselves. This is something you don't know about. This is hidden. So this person knows you. It's hidden. It's something you don't know about. This is what's still coming through for you as well. Okay, but there's somebody here who, what is this one? Nine of Cups. This person is, when they think of you, it brings them a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. They feel, they feel almost complete. The Two of Cups here, this is definitely like a partnership that you would reciprocate. Excuse me, that you would feel very happy in as well. This is it's a good connection. It's a beautiful connection. And if it is this Emperor, and say you're not the Emperor, then this is somebody that is in their divine energy. Tell me a little bit about the Emperor. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands. They're taking action. The Strength. So they're just getting the courage to do this at the moment. Okay, so they're going to be the one that initiates this connection. Ace of Pentacles. This is a solid offer. The Four of Swords. They've been thinking about it for quite some time. Ten of Cups. Oh, absolutely. This is like a blessing. Like somebody, they feel that to be with you would be a blessing. It's like a complete, again, it's completion with the Ten of Cups here. So, I mean, for some of you guys, this could have been part of the challenge. And again, this could be something you've been wishing for. And also for a lot of you guys, this is something you've been working, like not them, but like you've been working towards something in terms of your finances as well. Okay, tell me about the King of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, to the Fool. So it could be an earth sign, could be an Aries. We saw a King of Cups as well, so it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But the Page of Pentacles, this is usually a message. The Seven of Pentacles, this is definitely somebody who wants to, you know, invest their time and energy into the relationship, into a connection with you. Seven of Pentacles, it's possibly something that's, I don't know, taken quite some time. they're persevering anyway, because they're trying to get the courage and, you know, like the courage to reach out to you. And the Fool card, this is like, it's a brand new start, it's a new beginning. But it requires a lot of, you know, bravery for them to do this here, to reach out to you. Courage, it requires a lot of courage. Okay, Nine of Swords. The Two of Cups to the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this person's almost there. The Nine of Swords here. Almost there. It's a manifestation of theirs. It's something that they've been thinking of for quite some time. And it's definitely something that, it's an intention, a clear intention that they have set, that they have put out to the universe. And it is almost here. They are almost ready to take this action here. The Two of Cups. There is going to be a partnership, a coming together. Wow, very cool. So there is going to be a change. There's going to be a big change. There's going to be a shift. Okay, and a renewal, a new beginning. And this person seems to know you, so... let's get some for your... in terms of the ones that are working on their finances at this time... what did I do with that deck? There it is. Let's get a couple of messages for you guys. What's the advice, the messages for the ones that are working towards something, that are like entrepreneurs, that are building businesses, that are working on their finances at this time? Just a light bulb tried to come out. Wisdom. So use your best judgment. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. So it's about using your wisdom. So you've got experience. All the experience that you have experienced up until this moment is the wisdom, or it's the knowledge that you have to put into action, basically. So like everything you've done, experienced right up until this point, is all towards what is to come, or where you're going, or what you're going to be doing here. So use your best judgment, use the wisdom, use the experiences that you've had already to pursue whatever you're doing, or to implement into what you're doing as well. Resources. Okay, so be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use this wisely and as needed. So they want you to be grateful for the resources that you already have and save some for the future. Use them wisely and as you need. So that would suggest that some of you guys probably, me included, I'm terrible with my money sometimes. Okay, transform the situation. Alchemy. So this is all about you transforming any sort of situations that you have, transforming your circumstances, alchemizing, being that magician, using witchcraft, occult, or learning God's secrets, law of attraction, manifestation rituals. You could even do like black magic removal rituals, things like that as well, to help remove any sort of negative, you know, influences or negative thinking that you might have as well. It's around witchcraft, occult, learning God's secrets. It's around spiritual practices, things like that. Candle magic, there's all sorts. You can look these all up. Flexibility, so adapt slowly, compromise, be adaptable to change, be flexible in your methods. So don't be rigid. That's that Queen of Swords energy. Alchemizing as well with the Queen of Wands, taking action here. Yeah, and using your wisdom, which is the Queen of Swords as well. So your intellect, your intelligence, the knowledge that you already have. So be flexible. Be quite, yeah, compromise. And adapt to the changes that are coming. Change happens all the time, but adapt to it. Okay, a couple more. Shedding. So it's time to set some higher goals. Completion. Yeah, I did say, so reducing losses. So there is elimination. There's reducing losses, elimination. So there could be some you know, transition, like renewing the way you're doing things. I did say that before, like, you know, maybe figuring out a way to work smarter, not harder, doing something where there's less effort and more results as well, which is definitely around the manifestations. Like, if you're worried and fearful, you may work extra hard to try and you know, critique something or make something perfect, but it's just going to make it a whole lot more harder to do, and it's probably not going to be great at the end of it. Whereas if you relax a bit, have faith in what you're doing, believe in, you know, the universe is working for you as well, it's just so much less stress. And have fun with it. That's really important, is to have fun. Queen of Wands is a very fun energy. She's high energy, she's enthusiastic, you know, she's sassy, she's courageous, she takes leaps, you know, she takes risks, she gets outside her comfort zone. So it is, you're going to be completing a new metamorphosis. So again, it's like a transformation of something again. We're always going through transformations. We're always going through change. It's time to set some higher goals. And then the last one, loyalty. So be loyal to your friends. Okay, so true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. I feel like with loyalty, I'm also getting here, be careful of who's around you. Be careful of the friends you have. Not saying that, like, you can't trust your friends or anything like that. It's just sometimes it's better to just keep things to yourself. Because they could be like the greatest friend in the world. But they too have shadows, you know, like people have shadow sides. People have sometimes subconscious behaviors that they're not aware of. So just, I don't know, just be mindful of the support that you have around you. Yeah, but be loyal to your friends, and make sure your friends are loyal to you as well. True friendship. It's interesting that that's come through. Okay, we've got fruits of your labour at the bottom of the deck as well. So fruits of your labour, it's time to reap the fruits of your labour and become rich. Rich gainers here. What's the messages for this relationship coming in? Love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives. So with that said, to me, that means that you guys are aware of each other. Okay, so you've got some sort of history here. I don't know what that history might be, but there is some sort of being a witness of each other's lives at some point. What's at the bottom? Lasting love. This is your true love. Okay. Oh, we could have got friend zoned. We got friend zoned here. So we may have been friend zoned. Somebody got friend zoned. And then we've got open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So maybe somebody got friend zoned because somebody wasn't ready. Somebody wasn't quite open to the connection. Fearless love. And now they're taking a courageous leap into the unknown. I mean, we know it's the other person that's going to be taking the action. who's gathering the courage to do this. So they're opening up their heart. There might be a need for you to open up yours as well with the Queen of Swords here. This can be sometimes a bit cold. Stern, like standoff as well, like standoffish with their feelings. Queen of Wands, she can be the same, but she's a bit more friendlier. She's she's warmer. She's a warm energy. Queen of Swords is kind of like a cold energy. Queen of Wands is very warm energy because it's fire energy. Swords is like intellect, like it's air, so it's colder. But anyway, she is very open, but she's also standoffish at the same time. So she's a bit of both here, the Queen of Wands, which looks like that's what you're going to be, or that's what they're advising you to. There is going to be a change around your feelings. There is going to be a change around your emotions, because at the moment you are coming up with the Queen of Swords, which is like very standoffish sort of energy, protective energy. But you are going to be more receptive, more open. Okay. We've got freedom. So there's healthy space to breathe. So that, to me, that's two people coming together who will allow each other to still do the things that they were doing previously. Within reason, of course. But this is two others who understand that each are their own unique selves, who need their own time or their own space to do things for them. It doesn't always have to be joined at the hip kind of thing. It's not collapsing into the relationship and it's all about the relationship. It's like we can still be our own individual selves as well as a couple together as well. So there's going to be healthy space. And this is because we've let go of the past. We've let go of like negative energy or karmic energy, even subconscious behaviors, possibly like codependency or fear of attachments as well. So clear energy to allow more love in your life. So this is the healthy space in the room to breathe, is because both are secure enough within themselves to not even question what the other person might be doing in their own time, but also value that it is very important for each to have their own space, to have their own time. That is like to the benefit of the relationship as well. Natural evolution. So let the situation unfold naturally. It is naturally evolving. Something is naturally occurring here. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your life. You guys might be going away here. And we've got friendly support. So fairies, guides, and friends are giving aid as well towards this connection. Twin flame recognition. You know the soul that mirrors your own. This is somebody that you may have crossed paths with, and there was a recognition of a twin flame connection here. Or it could be a soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. This is your romantic counterpart, okay. But it could have been interrupted because we had duties first, and then we've also got that friend zone there as well. But I'm not going to go into details. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, beautiful. I was going to leave it at that. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Like, share, subscribe, and you'll see me in another one. All right, bye.